lizard people are real.
No, fuck it. Fuck that. Not doing it. Not happening.
Oh my god. You made a song just for TikTok?
Hey, you can come and watch me drink my morning coffee.
This girl keeps having to go to the bathroom every time I talk to her. Guess it's an invitation I should hop in there with her next time.
Can't take a hint, just not getting it.
You're right, gas is getting expensive. Good thing I'm getting a lift with you then. Guess that's your problem.
Can't take a hint, just not getting it.
Man, how am I always the last person at these parties? These people do not know how to have a good time.
Can't take a hint, follow for more oblivious questions.
Good morning. Have you ever wondered why a transformer hums? Can you hear that? You ever wondered why a transformer hums? Well, I'm here to tell you. It's pretty scientific. A transformer hums because it doesn't know the words. It's pretty neat.
Hi, ma'am. So sorry for the wait. What brought you into the ER today? I lost my vibrator inside me. Oh, that's not good. But not to worry. We're gonna fix it. Do you hear something? It's still on! It's like a buzzing. My vibrator is still on! Oh, that's what it is. Oh my god. I know! How is it still on? It's remote controlled and I lost the remote! You've been out here for over an hour? Yes, I know! Oh no, okay, we're gonna get you back right now! Hey, Austin, any updates on Vibrator Girl? It finally ran out of batteries. We're just waiting for surgery. You know, I didn't know vibrators could last that long. They could last up to 6 hours depending on the model, what settings it's used on, what type of batteries it takes. The rechargeable USB ones that plug in are usually a little bit more expensive, but they save a lot of money in the long run. Why do you know all this? Oh, no, the patient was telling me, right before she fell asleep. Must be the best sleep of her life. Oh, it is. Trust me. What? What?
Hey y'all, it's hot outside, and I mean hot as balls. Sweat is flowing off my body, like Niagara Falls. I go outside in this heat and try to cut my grass, but humidity is so bad, it's giving me swamp ass. The sun has got me burnt up. I'm red like a beet. Gnats is flying in my eyes, and there's fire ants on my feet. At 8 p.m. it cools off, so I step out the door. A mosquito bites me on my neck, so I smack that little whore. My air's been running non-stop. I'm just trying to get a chill. I had to make an OnlyFans just to pay my light bill. If you can, stay inside. This heat's on another level. Right now, as I talk, I feel like I'm being teabagged by the devil. Thank you. Good night.
Lessons in not crossing a gay man. Yo, I just ran into this racist creatures of Walmart looking bitch and bitch. So I just went to go pick up dinner and there were a few people standing around and one of them is this woman who is just minding her own damn business but wearing a hijab. And then this lot lizard comes in wearing a hideous black romper with no fucking shoes on. The fuck? So the man standing at the desk said, ma'am, you can't come in here without shoes on. This lady immediately starts screaming, points at the woman in a hijab and says, oh, but she can come in here looking like a terrorist? I said, ew, what are you trying to prove? She said, I ain't gotta prove nothing. I said, well, you proved that black isn't always slimming. She said, oh, you think you're funny? I bet the last time you were funny was never. I said, oh? And I bet the last time you were fucked was by genetics. She was asked to leave, and the lady she insulted just gave me a very quiet thank you.
Hey kids, today we're going to be making brandy. Alright, start with fingering your raspberries in the water, get your mind out the gutter, and then you're going to scoop those out, put them on a tray, and you're going to let those air dry and let the sky take them away. Alright, take a scoop out, put them in a glass container, and then you're going to add some white sugar. White sugar is essential, remember that, and then put some more raspberries and yeast powder. And then the yeast powder is essential. Anaerobic respiration causes fermentation. Remember, add a lid and you're gonna let that ferment for one singular week. Water will flow and nature will take its course. All right, take your container out, take the lid off. You see all that cool fermentation at the top? You did well so far. All right, gonna take that out and filter it. Remember, you don't want all that chunky stuff in there. That's just weird. It's like having pulp in your orange juice. Don't be a weirdo. Distillation is the next step. You're gonna take some ice balls, and then you're gonna put them inside and let them distill over the top. You see that? You're gonna take your brandy out and you're gonna put that in another glass container. You're doing well so far. More ice balls, get your mind out the gutter. And then you're gonna let it distill even more. Take the rest of your brandy out, put it in your container, and you have made some alcohol. Congrats.
Oh shit, Stephanie. Stephanie, is that you? How you doing? Oh, this is one of those new MacBook Pros. I love these things. All right, let's cut the chit chat here, Stephanie. You and I. Hang on, let me figure out how to get down from here. You and I both know why I'm here. Stephanie, I'm in love with you, damn it.
What are you doing?
I know I'm a spider and you're a human, but damn it. I mean, have you ever seen Bee Movie? You know, with Jerry Seinfeld and the bee and the human? And Stephanie, please, I love you. Stephanie!
Did you ever leave your handprints in wet cement as a kid? Or forever memorialize the initials of you and your partner who ended up being a total dick? If you did either of these things, then I have some interesting news for you. Because you were, without knowing it, participating in what may be humanity's oldest tradition. In 2021, archaeologists discovered this rock 13,000 feet above sea level in the Tibetan Plateau. Now this rock was interesting because typically most rocks don't have handprints in them. Analysis of this ancient stone showed that it had the hand and footprints of two individuals. By comparing the size of these prints to modern Homo sapiens, archaeologists were able to determine that this little artistic duo consisted of a 7-year-old and a 12-year-old. But what's so incredible is that these prints are dated to be almost 200,000 years old. And because these aren't the markings of someone who was just walking through somewhere, they were done deliberately, and therefore could be classified as the oldest art in the world. And because of how old they are, there's a very good chance that these little artists weren't even part of our species.
Camera recording.
What's up, neighbors? Just got back from the church. Heard a good one. Wanted to share it with you. Do trees poop? Do they poop? Well, of course they do. How would we get number 2 pencils? Later, gator.
Let's see how good your etiquette is. This one's a no-brainer. I'd definitely go all the way to the right. You want to space yourself as much as you can. Here, I'd probably go to the same thing, because anything else and you're kind of too close to people, you definitely don't want those two in the middle, because then you're like stacked between people.
Is this a thing?
This one's a no-brainer. You want to go directly in the middle, otherwise you're shoulder to shoulder with somebody, which is super weird. This is a lose-lose, honestly, all around, but I think you just have to take one of the edges. I don't think it matters too much.
What?
I think you go middle here, because if you go to the left, you're going to be next to 2 people on your left, whereas if you're on the middle one, you only have 1 person directly to your right. I don't know. Do you guys agree?
These are things you guys have to think about when you go to the urinal. This is a dilemma? This is a daily dilemma for you guys?
Oh, she's coming after me! She's coming after me! She's coming after me! Oh, damn, that was a big drop. But I crossed the border. Oh shit, she's right there. Nah, bro, I got my beverage! I got my beverage! I got my beverage! I got my beverage! Well, now the excitement's over. Hey! I gotta help her down. I got you, sweetheart. Listen, I honestly just wanted your attention. Right here, you can have the power. I'm out of breath. Damn, that's hot. All right, I'm coming over. Hey, hey, hey. Refreshing.
What are you doing?
Huh?
What are you doing?
I'm just jacking off.
Who's doing that?
Customer states rear seat will not lock in the upright position. You don't fucking say. Let's try that on for size. I really can't make this shit.
Hey, how you doing, officers? Can I get your names and badge numbers?
Sure, can I have your ID, please?
No.
I can't stand these fucking guys. You make a big fucking scene, but at the end of it, there's 6 cops there, right? Including the sergeant. You're making a point. What's your point? That you don't have to show your ID? It's a public library? Just fucking leave. What are you even doing there in the first place? You know what I mean? You're there to cause a problem. You are disrupting the peace. If everybody else wants you to fucking leave and you won't leave, arrest these dicks, okay? I've had plenty of experience with police officers. Good ones and bad ones. You're tying up all these guys. What if a crime happens and these officers on the opposite side of the fucking city now dealing with some jackass when there's an actual crime taking place? Don't be a fucking asshole, okay?
Well, y'all, it's been confirmed. My 15-year-old stepson is now just my son. Alex's biological father is the epitome and definition of deadbeat dad. When I first met Alex's mom, aka my Latina wife, Alex's biological father would maybe call him once every other month. And then once every other month turned into once a year on his birthday, which then turned into not hearing from him for about 4 years. Until this morning, when this guy showed up at my doorstep. We heard the doorbell ring and Alex was the one who happened to answer the door. Alex opened the door and staring at him was his biological dad. This guy looks at Alex and says, "Hey kid, how are ya?" Alex is looking back at him and says, "Dad?" To which he replied, "Yeah kid, it's me." I walk up to the door just in time to hear Alex say, "I wasn't talking to you. Get fucked, Karen. I already have a dad." And then slams the door in this guy's face. I've never felt an emotion ever like this. I love you, Alex.
My divorced parents had no idea we invited them both to dinner with us again.
You don't have to order anything to drink. Your tall glass of water is right there.
She wants a salad. Water with extra lemon, please.
Hey, Dad. How do you feel about my mom being your ex?
Not my ex, is my wife.
Your why?
Yeah, why the hell did I ever marry her?
Oh, that's because you wanted all of this.
No. Hey, why are you blushing?
Was this rude of me?
Excuse me. Excuse me. Can you play that one Corn song?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's my jam.
Yo, check out my truck. All y'all little sissy boys think them squatted trucks look cool. Ha! Them don't look cool. That looks cool. This is what you call doggy style. Face down, butt up. That's the way I like my truck. Now these here is what I call my free floating shocks. You see, if my axle was to come out from under my truck, this shock here would hit the ground. It bounces me back up in the air, just like a kangaroo. When your truck sits doggy style, it gets really good gas mileage because you're driving downhill all the time. Now, if you don't mind me, I'm gonna go to the Walmart and make fun of all them sissy boys in their squatted trucks. Truck gang!
You tell me if you think this is a coincidence.
Yes, it is a coincidence. If you start by playing the horror piano TikTok audio and asking if something's a coincidence, I can almost promise you that it will be.
These Roman numerals, when we combine all these numerals, we're left with 1776.
Fuck! It's not a coincidence. I bet you that was intentional.
And then subtract it by 1776. Guess what? We're left with 666.
Who has the time to come up with this shit? Hi everyone, I'm new here. I'm the Shadow Government summer intern. I'm a really big fan of National Treasure with Nicolas Cage. I was wondering if we could put like a National Treasure Easter egg in the money.
The Australian $20 note now.
Oh please, Australia lost a war against birds. Do you think they're being asked to help with the New World Order?
And then, if we multiply it by the 2, we get...
You don't actually have to make up an evil shadow government to be mad at. You can just be mad at the normal government. And you kind of should be, because they actually, you know, don't give a fuck about you. So if that looks unfair to you, just remember there's a lot more of us than there are of them. And so all I'm saying is what we should do.
Ew!
What? What?
Oh my, that's disgusting.
That's your mom.
Carne quesada.
That's your mom. Stephanie?
First of all, I had been offered to cook breakfast today. They offered me. That was $13.
No, it wasn't.
$11.85.
$11.25.
Tax and a drink.
But you love your dad.
I had a $34 budget and they spent $27.
We stayed in the budget.
But I wanted to be like, I only wanted to spend like $12.
But the lady said that the turkey dressing, and it sounded so good.
It doesn't look good.
It's very delicious.
Look, this one's, you gotta be normal and basic like me. See this?
Bean and cheese.
Bean and cheese. I got 2 for $5.
Mine was $45. It's carne quesada.
Oh, expensive. Open your eyes.
Should I be...
Open it!
Dude.
What?
Why would you come over?
What?
Are
You're
you
not happy?
Dude, I'm going on a trip next week.
What does next week have to do with anything?
Dude. No, cause...
Do you know what that is?
Bro.
Do you know what that is?
Why did you come over? You know I have a trip next week and it's for work. I can't miss that.
Do you know what that is?
Yes, but I can't miss my trip.
But why would you have to miss your trip?
That's not like a funny joke either. You know my grandma is like not okay right now. And...
What?
No, it's not funny. I don't
What?
even know why
What
you're
is
recording
that?
like that's
What
funny.
is that?
You have COVID.
Tips from the ER. Most requested items when leaving the emergency room. Food! Because of course you're gonna be hungry. We made you wait 8 hours for the inconclusive results of your pinky x-ray. Not to fear though, we have graham crackers, saltine crackers, and a medley of fruit juices for you to choose from. A bus pass, because not everyone has access to Ubers or family and friends who are willing to come pick them up. A bus pass is the cheapest way for the ER to get you as far away as possible. A doctor's note. Is it for work, school, or do you need an excuse to avoid your Uncle Larry, who's always hugging you for a little too long? It doesn't matter, motherfucker. Here's a piece of paper that'll help you run away from your responsibilities and your uncle guilt-free for 2 days. Prescription drugs like Norco. Highly requested by those who absolutely need it and those who absolutely don't. And finally, the most requested item when leaving the ER is my personal phone number.
I do not understand why poor people are overweight. Shouldn't you guys be starving?
Rich parents and professional trust fund baby.
Wait, you're having kids even though you can't afford a nanny? What, are you gonna raise the little shits yourself?
Rich parents and professional trust fund baby.
The only reason you guys complain about the wealth gap is because you're part of the 99.8% at the bottom.
Rich parents and follow for more trust fund baby.
So I'm out here snooping around this 5G site just to see what I can find out. And I was looking through the gate here, to this gap, and I saw that there's a switch. It says coronavirus vaccine or inflation mode. It's currently set to inflation mode. I don't know what that means, but I don't know, I think we're in trouble. And just so everybody knows, I'm making this up, I'm full of shit. It's pretty neat.
How is that?
No. I need to speak to the manager. Where's the manager?
Let me go.
N'importe quoi.
towels.
Hi, sir. Can I help you?
Hi, I'm pretty sure that this is mostly water. There's no almond milk. Please.
I can make it for you. I can remake it.
Please, because
Okay.
I
You would
cannot-
like extra almond milk?
Yes.
So we usually put 1 ounce of almond milk in a small. How many ounces would you like? 3?
I'm from Europe. I don't know how this works, the ounces.
Do you want it on?
All right, everything looks.
Oh, no. Well, yes, but it's not
Oh
what
my
you
God.
think. I didn't even mean to unblock him. My phone just started glitching and my fingers started pressing, and it's purely physical this time. Like, there are no feelings whatsoever. We do say I love you and are planning for the future, but in a friend way. Ugh, what is your problem with him?
He treats you so badly.
Okay, but I treat myself badly too, so honestly, we have that in common. Did he cheat on me? Yes. Was it with my sister? Sure. Did we fight almost every day? Maybe. But where was I going with that? Listen, at the end of the day, he's learned from his mistakes, and I'm willing to give him a 12th chance. I know you just don't want to see me get hurt, but I'm telling you, things are different this time. He broke up with me!
Oh my God.
Quit.
Do that on